But keep your head up as I freaking smacked my desk. 2020, with no exaggeration and no embellishment, might be the worst year I have ever lived on this planet. I mean, some pretty bad things have happened during my lifetime, and I don't just mean personally, like in my life, but in the world. 9/11
And you can see the two towers, a huge explosion now raining debris on all of us. We better get out of the way.
was probably like the most tragic, sad moment that stuck with me that I even to this day, I still can't believe happened. But the year 2020 is just, it's built different. Where do y'all want to start? I was laying in bed this morning like I always do when I first wake up. All right. Let me lay in bed for the first 60 minutes and then I'm gonna start my day. Let me get my daily scrolling in, which is very unhealthy. I'm sitting there and I'm scrolling on Twitter and I'm just seeing chaos. Utter chaos. In social media, you got to be careful. Can steer your mood for the day, for the next couple hours, whatever. It has this very inconspicuous, discreet, sneaky way of infiltrating your emotions and then from there your actions. And after looking at all of that stuff, I'm like, dude, what am I about to go in there and laugh and joke and record about? It just feels like the world is on fire as my voice cracks. It feels like, dude, chaos. Chaos. What else? And really, it's the perfect descriptor for 2020. Chaos. Where do y'all want to start? We started with them Australian fires, them wildfires that was getting out of control, that was burning down the forest, and the koala bears was running and screaming, and people were dying and losing their lives, and firefighters was giving it everything that they had to contain these freaking fires. Then out of nowhere, once those fires were kind of, being dealt with, Kobe Bryant, the most random person that you would never think would die in a helicopter crash, no less. It was still so like, what? The whole world froze for a minute. We couldn't believe it. And then, a couple hours later, guess what? Found out his daughter was on the helicopter as well with 7 other people. I was shook, dude. I was shook, and really brought me back down because I be getting into these, well, I guess you could call it blissful ignorance, because I'm not contemplating my own mortality every single day. But every time something like that happens, you be like, dang, I really am gonna die someday. I just hope it's not gonna be painful. So I had, about a week of that, like, dang, I really need to be out here grinding and doing my best and making my time count. So then we get reports of this strange foreign virus going on in China. Like, dude, that's over in China, bro. Like, China, man, y'all always be doing that weird stuff. I don't know what y'all doing over there, but I'm glad it's not over here. Boy, the way that virus crept and made its way over this entire planet. Now we in the midst of it, dealing with the effects. The entire world has shut down. People by the hundreds of thousands have died from this virus nobody knew about 6 months ago. It's like a dream. It's like, dude, like no one a year ago would have predicted 2020 would be popping off like this. The year not even halfway over, ladies and gentlemen. But let us proceed with the events that have transpired that form 2020. I'm sure you guys know who George Floyd is. Just another black man in America, trying to not get killed. Like, what? Being a black man in America, man, it's like a normal day. Just like that. It's not normal no more anymore. I'm sure the day that George Floyd died or was murdered, that morning when he woke up, he did not think that was his last day. I guarantee. I'm not even going to front with y'all. I don't even know why the cops were dealing with him or what provoked them to. I know he didn't kill nobody. I know he wasn't running around the streets with an AR. He did whatever he did. The cops did what they did, which was murder him. They took his life. And he's not the first black man. Ahmaud Arbery, trying to be on his exercise tip, go for a little jog. Nah, not today, black man in America. Not today. I'm sure the day Ahmaud woke up, he didn't think that was going to be his last day either. With this most recent death of George Floyd, outrage has been sparked in a way that I haven't seen. Oh, Minnesota is burning down. I know y'all know about that Target. I know y'all know about that woman in the wheelchair with the freaking knife. I know y'all know about the looting. It is insane. And people are trying to do protests. It's like snipers on rooftops. It's undercover cops that are going around breaking things, vandalizing things. So I can't even get through all of it. 2020 isn't even halfway over. It's not going to be halfway over till the end of June. In a month from now, I feel like Siren Head could walk out of the woods and be a real thing. 2020, we might get hit with a meteor. Freaking vampires might come from beneath nothing. Nothing is really not funny. Nothing is out of the realm of possibility. Zombie apocalypse can happen. Just like unprecedented things happening. Like Last of Us 2, okay? Super irrelevant to what's really going on, like the serious things going on in the world right now. I'm just saying, how The Last of Us 2 get leaked, bro? A whole AAA game. Like, people really put their blood, sweat, and tears for like the past 4 or 5 years working on that game. And it takes one person to get in there, get some files, and then plaster them all over the internet. Once something is on the internet, oh, I am sorry. It's gone. It's out there. And that's just me speaking from a gamer, because I am a lot of things. I am a black man. I am a gamer. I'm a son, a brother. Some of y'all thought I was a father. No. And just the circles that I'm in, it's just 2020 might be hitting different for someone that's not in the circles that I'm in. I know that COVID-19, everybody is in that circle. That's called the planet Earth. But just who I am, looking at the world, looking at the events, looking at 2020, is just chaos. I thank God, my Father, that He can calm me and level me out, you know, because if I start to think about everything, I mean, on top of like being a YouTuber, which at the level that the Samurai have gotten to is not easy for me anymore. You know, I'm a one-man team, and getting like 30,000-40,000 comments on every video, I gotta be smart. I can't look at the comments the way that I used to be able to. I definitely gotta make sure I gotta articulate myself properly and don't leave any room for people to take something out of context, because it's 2020. You say something, you get canceled. You're getting everybody getting canceled. It's a scary time. It's scary. But keep your head up. And that might be like, how, Corey? How? Listen, man. You just have to. You have to find what makes you, what levels you out, what counterbalances the negative. What equalizes all of the bad and terrible things going on, you gotta find the yin to your yang. You know, I really, really like playing video games. That's why this is a God-given blessing to be able to do what I do as my livelihood. But before all this YouTube stuff, I played Mass Effect, the first game, for like 20 hours in a row one time. It was like over the summer, like 10 years ago when I lived in my mom's basement. I vividly remember playing Mass Effect for like 20 hours straight. And I didn't feel good like at the end of the 20 hours, but it was so good. Like I couldn't put the controller down. That was a side tangent. I'm a gamer, and so when things start getting crazy, I go in that room, my bedroom, and I create a new character on Skyrim. And I close the door and I put my phone down and don't talk to me. Nobody text me, nothing. I don't want to hear about no news. I don't want anything. And then I grind and I traverse Skyrim and I loot caves and I kill bandits. And then I'm okay again. Or another day, I might talk to God, and talking to God, like, it's just so calming, and I really feel and know that he's listening, you know? You got to find what it is for you. You have to, and this might be random because you might be in a good mood. I might have put you in a bad mood watching this video, actually, now that I think about it. But all I'm trying to say is, if you weren't, because I know I wasn't in a good mood. I know that I didn't roll out of bed with a freaking sunflower dandelion in my freaking hair. And so for me to come in here and, sup YouTube, what's going on? All right, let's play some freaking horror games. Oh my gosh. That wasn't happening today. It wasn't going to. And I know out of the 6.3 million of y'all, not all of y'all woke up today happy. I know most of y'all know about George Floyd. And I know most of y'all know about the fires and the chaos and the racism that's going on right now. But we got to keep our heads up. Shout out to all the protesters. Shout out to all of the people that are doing something about this, whether that be spread awareness, donating, or raising money, or hashtagging on Twitter. Dude, not everybody can go outside and freaking get on a megaphone. Like, if you can do that and you do that, I salute you. I also salute the people that have a platform and are using it for positivity, to spread awareness, to stand up to the wrong, the evil in this world. And there is a lot. Evil is not in any sort of short supply, unfortunately. But we will keep our heads up and we will fight. We will not breed this negativity. We will not allow it to control us. In conclusion, the year 2020 sucks. We are living in a history textbook right now. They will write about how bad this year was. Honestly, the objective for this year is just make it out alive. I could walk outside, walk through the wrong wind gust, catch COVID from somebody that coughed down the street. Freaking catch that wrong wind gust. Or I could go for a jog. Probably not gonna go for a jog. Not outside. And it's sad that I really have to think, yo, should I go for a jog? But wait, dang, that did happen to Ahmad. You know what? I'm gonna do crunches in the living room. That's real. And it makes me so angry. So I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna go create a Skyrim character, like my 12th one. Probably be a Breton this time. I want to do some magic. You guys stay safe out there. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. I'll see y'all tomorrow.